All right, guys, we are back. This is Rage TV, and we are now on Bracket 4, Game 1. And I'm joined here by Ice today. Ice, if you want to say hello.
Hey, guys. This is Ice.
Bottom left-hand side, we're going to have Thursday with AllDay. Top left-hand side, we have Zephyril with MasterMind.
On the top right, we have Gannicus and Xikar. And on the bottom right, we have WilliamKim and Victor. So very interesting start already. We have two DTs, one from Victor, one from Gannicus. Gannicus really loves his DT play, and he's quite decent with DT, I gotta admit. So we'll keep an eye out for him. Corruptor and Ghost from Xikar. It's a very standard opening from him these days, I've been seeing. TryHrd from MasterMind, which is quite interesting. And Zephyril, nothing yet. I'm thinking he'll go Raven and 2 Reapers from Thursday with 2 Duskwings.
So you've seen him play before.
Gannicus?
No, you were saying Zephyril.
Zephyril, yeah. He has been, yeah. Oh, there you go, a Raven.
Nice call.
Yeah. I think WilliamKim will go Raven as well, but Xikar is guarding the tower. William really likes his Raven play as well.
He does, but I feel like he's been going with the Ghost early open and then BC a lot recently.
Right. It's kind of interesting to see, Victor's going DT again. Let's see how well it does, because there's another DT on the side, and if one person Void Prisms faster than the other person, the DT will die really fast. So, yeah. And also there's EMP from Xikar, so I think it'll be really tough for Victor to do any damage, especially against top right. Gannicus is very good on forcing scans. As you can see, top left already got 2 towers, so I think they'll be fine. Almost nice force field. Could have went well.
Yeah, he just barely escaped that force field. It was close.
Yeah.
But he got out. If he hadn't, he probably could have lost it. And here we go. Victor deciding to engage AllDay. He does put down the Void Prism. Thursday has mid, so it's going to push away some of the pressure, but there's no scan coming out from AllDay.
Here comes MasterMind with the Storm. Decent.
Nice storms.
Yeah.
No splits. No, TryHrd was focused, but not enough.
Shield is already down for TryHrd. It's quite dangerous, in fact, because Gannicus holds a tower. So anytime TryHrd is engaging the Reaper, he could blink into Void Prism and pretty much help the other team. I don't know about this engagement. The Storm is going to do a lot of damage.
He took out all the Marines.
Yeah, there's a great mask there.
Good concave with Zephyril and MasterMind, and they just picked everything apart.
Mm-hmm. The one thing I like about Gannicus' DT play is that he only focuses on one team. He makes sure they burn off all the scan and constantly harass. The only thing is now with 2 radar towers, I think he's going to change to bottom right. But the only thing is they have the DT themselves, so it's going to be very tough to harass. And also there's a Ghost.
It's a very good point, and don't mind me. I take a few seconds here and there, and that's just because I'm taking a bite out of my dinner.
Blue Sky say can't hear me.
All right, just recall. Here, I'll call you again. Pick up, buddy.
The person whom you're trying to reach is currently unavailable.
There you go.
Hey, all right. Hopefully this is better now.
Hopefully. Well, we'll find out in about 3 minutes.
Yeah, crank up your volume. I think Reiji lowered it by a lot, so Yeah, we should be fairly close, although Reiji's mic definitely sounds more clear than mine because it's better. I'm just using an iPad, so...
Yeah, if you're using the exact same thing that you used before, I didn't adjust anything. I think what they were saying is that sometimes in stream, it just cuts off the other person, and then they can only hear me. So the recalling should have fixed it.
Yeah, we'll see. Very dangerous for MasterMind, going tasks. Level 1, so he's investing into it. The only thing is, if you don't get a good start in terms of feed early on... Oh, Victor lost his DT, I suppose. If you don't get an early feed on, when there's T3 mercs, it's going to be tough, especially with DTs around. It's going to be focused quite easily. Very good that William isn't blocking Victor, as you can see. They're moving in sync of each other. When Victor was about to charge out, William moved aside to let all of Victor's units to go up.
See right there, he just moved too. Very good.
Yeah, but now they're clumping, and this is what you don't want. The Zealots will never engage, especially like this when they're all...
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good, and not the units won't fight in sync.
AllDay used a savior, but he had a bad rally point.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, it went behind the CC, and he's got to be pissed.
Yeah. MasterMind using a savior. Interesting. That didn't kill much at all.
You said MasterMind used a save?
Yeah, he just used a savior. It killed some Marines and Zealots.
Well, sorry about that. I was too busy focusing on the action bottom left.
Yeah.
I did end up missing it. So early saves already. That could be costly.
Yeah.
As it didn't look like either one really benefited from it. AllDay obviously didn't benefit at all.
Exactly.
Despite that, though, he's still doing well. He's just he's in second place currently, really close to Zephyril.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what he started off with though. Maybe he didn't buy any elites. I guess so.
Looks like the Void Prison goes down on
Very
MasterMind.
well with the surrounds and the DT. Nice flank.
Looks like Victor is going to be able to push forward and clean up the rest of Gannicus' units.
Yeah. Oh, AllDay went two Duskwings, and he lost them both. So he just bought another one.
Oh.
Yes.
Duskwings are very risky. I almost never see them in higher level play.
Yeah.
Because they'll just get focused. But
they're very tough to micro. You definitely got to know what you're up against.
Yeah, they seem a little bit clunky, if that's the word.
Mm-hmm. They're very hard to micro.
So is anybody else saying that that they can't hear you in the stream, or are we good to go?
No, it seems like I haven't got any messages now. Conjure Seeker on the Reaper to take it out. One thing that would be good to see when you're using a ghost is instead of selecting it all together, have the ghost cloak and just go EMP the hero or whatever. Because the good thing with ghosts right now is that cloak, you have 150 energy, and with cloak it'll be at 125 and constantly deduct by 1. But your EMP's free, so you can pretty much spam that cloak, and you can EMP heroes very easily.
That's a good tip. I like that. Thank you.
Yeah.
It looks like Gannicus' units might get overrun here. And I really don't agree with WilliamKim going in with Victor. I think they need to separate.
Yeah, that's a tough thing going melee units. The thing with Xikar that's really good is he's not blocking Gannicus at all. As you can see, he's taking control of the middle, and Gannicus can go and flank, and they're not masked up in a ball. Whereas something like this right now, there's no way Victor will do an engagement on the cliff because it's just horrible. And AllDay has Banshee, so he's just going to run back, and that's a waste of units. You're losing your mass little by little just by doing that kind of play. You should go on Void Prism. Bad communication. I don't know what he's doing. He could have totally taken out those Dustwings.
Someone watching Star Wars at your house?
No, probably a movie or something. It's very quiet, so I'm very surprised you can hear. Gannicus is going, teching his DT, level 3 now. Some lag from AllDay.
It looks like Victor's DT is not being teched. It's staying at level 0. He's probably going to be favoring the Marines and Zealots.
Yeah, the thing is, his Marines don't even have stim, so I'm thinking he's going to go air. Maybe not. No, he just got one attack on his Zealots. Oh, he went Warp Lots.
Really? Oh, okay. Interesting. Now, Warp Lots is such a strange choice. What do you feel about that?
I think it will be good. It has an element of surprise, and if you catch someone off guard in the beginning and kill their entire mass, especially when it's a tier 3 group that spawns slowly, you'll be in control of that entire side for a long time. So it depends on how well he flanks. That's going to be the key thing. Oh, wow.
Nice pickup of the Duskwing.
Yeah, he killed both with Hunter Seeker. No split. Really even game so far. Mothership, that's quite interesting as well. I think that'll be good though, because DT will not come and harass him as much. And
for fear of the void.
He's going to do a vortex with HT to storm, and force field and storm. But it's going to be a thing. It's going to be an interesting combination to micro. So we'll see how MasterMind manages that, especially when there's a DT around to catch the mothership out of position.
Well, he does have 2 attack on his warp lots now, and oh, look at that Xikar.
Training ups though, that's the thing.
No training ups.
He doesn't have training ups on the warp lots.
Yep, no training ups.
Yeah, so.
And Zephyril still hasn't chosen his tier unit. I mean, he's at 6 attack Marauders, but he hasn't changed.
Yeah, which is fine. The only thing, because is he has the lead right now. He can hold, and based off of what everyone's doing, he can counter it. So right now, if I were him and looking at the map, there's Lancer from bottom left, and there's Immortal and Warp Lots from bottom right. Some Desi, I would let my opponents take care of the Desi and go Goliath. Like, that's what I would have done, because that will counter pretty much half the map, and my partner can evenly trade with the rest, especially because he has the lead right now.
That Ghost almost killing. Oh, he backed out. If he would have stayed and focused, he would have had that Raven, but he did back out. And a lot of units are in that Vortex. There we go. They're coming out right now. Storm does go down on him. And Top Right's in a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the thing with a purely tech Dark Templar. You can't get close when they're just scan. Constantly.
Look at his partner is blocking the Warp Lots.
Oh, wow. Still not bad at cleaning up the army there, but...
WilliamKim, you gotta move out of the way, bud.
Yeah, could have been a better engagement. I like how the bottom left is just sitting there. They're waiting for supply. They know Warp Lots are around, so they don't want to get flanked. And when you move out, it'll be a max supply, and Warp Lots will never attack you.
That's a good point. Very good point. I mean, I wouldn't mind attacking a full supply. It's very situational. They have to be on the retreat, and I have to have something that I can use, like Mothership or something to distract. Like, obviously there's a DT, so a Void could help. It's just got to be a really nicely placed Void. I used to run warps all the time. I loved them.
What I would like to see now, so top left has Mothership and 2 Ravens out. Some teams should get Vikings. And that would neglect a lot of their money invested into that army.
Neglect or negate?
Negate. Neglect. I don't know. Ouch, nice storms. Still level 1 Tastar.
0 up hybrid destroyers. And he isn't leveling up the tasks. That's that's interesting.
No, I think he's leveling the training ups right now, and once he collects enough money, he'll start taking up attack.
Doesn't even have the overcharge yet.
Yeah. So in AllDay's position right now, he should be getting rid of the Marines because they're completely feed to the task. Marines are great if there's Goliath or there's single target like Ghost snipers around, which will take forever to kill, and there can be a meat shield to tank a shot. But when there's tasks around and when the storm will decimate everything. So, the fact that he still has Marines spawning, that's not a good choice at all.
I would say that Victor might want to separate his Marines from his warps so that way he can just kind of focus. Instead, he's bringing the entire army.
Right, especially when he's almost max supply. Ooh, I don't like this engagement at all.
Yeah, there he goes. He backs out. That would not have been wise with those
the better
warps.
engagement would be to take the tower here and then run all the way down and flank here.
And he's not going to do that. In fact,
Nope.
the splash is doing so much damage to his warps. He's losing quite a bit.
And we have a huge engagement on top right.
Vortex does go down, and Gannicus runs into the Vortex.
I would love to see MasterMind throw down some force fields with the Vortex.
I would too. Would he have enough for storms if he did?
Well, you don't really need storm. So once you trap the entire army, you pretty much cut the supply in half, and you have a better concave. Usually that's how it works.
So looking at Victor's supply, he went from about a 700 Warplot army down to 286.
Especially, he still doesn't have training ups. It's the most cost-efficient one, especially for Warplots. HP and armor is very important, as well as it increase the weapon speed so you can kill stuff faster. So
I agree. It's just a shame that he's not getting them. A couple of storms do go down on middle. They do end up missing.
Zephyr going Lancer.
Really?
Yeah, that's a fairly solid choice. Yeah, I would agree with that.
All right, Lancer versus Lancer.
Yeah, he should be disabling his Marines, though.
Now, the one thing that hasn't changed is we still don't see what Gannicus is going.
He's going purely...
Pure?
Yeah, he's going Archon.
Level 4.
Yeah, he loves doing that, so...
Well, there was one game when he got out a Dark Archon in, it was 20 minutes or something.
But that's because nobody was teching their Merc. Everyone went, Heroes or some ridiculous elite play like Raven, and nothing did damage to it. But this game is different. People are holding mass, and people have units that actually hurt the DT, so...
All right, we'll see if Gannicus decides to level 5 the Zeratul. And...
I just thought of such a EM message for Zephyril. He's like, why do I have top bounty? It's because everyone's bad.
You can type that. This is a BM game. Type it.
I know.
Cares.
No, it's fine. have a huge engagement. Yeah, WilliamKim is just getting picked off. Pretty much one player now because Victor keeps on losing his supply.
It's interesting to note that WilliamKim does have all 3 upgrades. He has defense matrix, and he has all the ups. 6 attack as well.
Ooh, I don't like this attack at all. It's going to get surrounded on both sides, and here's the secret missiles.
Oh, those Marines. Kiss them goodbye.
Yeah.
And Thursday just ate all of those zealots.
And he loses the DT.
Hmm.
Ooh, lost the mothership.
Oh. Couple of force fields.
Oh my god, whose force fields was that? That was horrible.
That was MasterMind's.
Oh my goodness, he kind of trapped himself. He tried to trap all the units inside the vortex, but it was too slow.
Yeah, a little bit too late. Nice storm.
Yeah, it's level 5 now. Wow. So he's going pure going to Archon.
Now that's going to be interesting. An HT Archon versus a regular Archon. Who do you think would win in that engagement?
Well, definitely the regular Archon. Because basically he can just he can walk in vortex, kill some army, blink out, and rinse and repeat. So that Archon won't be having a lot of time to get feed. Gannicus will just build up to 800 supply, run into an army, and hope for the best.
He kind of blue skies it, or not blue sky.
Assassin?
No, not assassin. Sky grabber. He tends to do that a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much. Except his army is weak as shit.
Yeah, he does have a pretty weak army. 0 upgrades. This is really no point.
Yeah, like his Marine, 7.5 damage. It's gonna take like 50 shots to kill a Desi, which kills them in 2 shots, and there's a storm. Like, it just doesn't even do any damage. And it's not like those Desi are that strong either, because he's technically pure High Templar.
It's just the fact that it's a superior unit.
Yeah.
And it happens to have splash. And these warps, it's frustrating, Ice, because you see players playing with warps, and I haven't seen almost a single high-level game where they go behind units. They wait for surrounds.
Thing is, like, Zealots starting is so bad right now. Everyone opens Sharpshooter because they're so safe. You almost see nobody opening Marauders in the beginning. So just by going Zealots, you're already behind because everyone counters you and will build mass. So unless you can get amazing flank, but it's really, really tough these days, especially with Ravens and such. It's just the meta right now isn't fit for it.
I still would like to see some better use of them, regardless if the meta fits or not.
Yeah.
It's like, look, he's going to try to engage MasterMind here. Once MasterMind ran out from the ramp, yeah, he could have totally engaged that and just killed all of MasterMind's units. But if he would have attacked right here at that ramp...
Force field. So if he's balled up and he force field two around his army, it's going to choke up all the Temp Zealots.
He would have been fine.
Yeah, warp blocks.
I think when he was backing out, he did have a window. He had a window of opportunity, but it was slim.
Yeah, Gannicus is pure feed right now. His army's doing nothing. Even his Void Prism can hold someone for 3 seconds. The Marine takes like 50 shots to kill something.
Well, really, what he probably should do then is just move out strictly with Xikar's units, and just allow Xikar to feed,
That's
and
true.
then him get as much
But
feed
you'll
as he
get
can.
no farm at all. Look, like every engagement, he'll kill like 3 Lancers. Like that's not going to make up for anything. And this is the thing, when you go pure DT, and it's quite late, even when he techs an Archon right now, he won't have enough armor to support it. So once an Overseer comes out stun, it's dead.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so in his position right now, it's going to be quite tough. Zephyril pretty good at holding middle, and lots of blink micro.
Looks like Victor lost a DT again.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah, great storm from MasterMind. Level 7. Almost Archon. Leading the charge with 8,000.
You know, he's got 600 right now. I wonder if he's just going to go straight into High Templar.
He probably would. There's nothing on the board right now that counters it.
I mean, heck, even the DT doesn't really pose too much of a threat.
Yeah. And by the time that DT goes into an Archon, it's going to be too late.
Oh, the warps are with the army.
Yeah. In that situation, just blink to your command center. It'll send everything back, and you can ball up and reposition yourself again.
So I'm not too big of a fan about saying that there are things like luck. Sometimes I think you have to make your own luck. But in this case, it seems like bottom right-hand side has been the unlucky corner for each and every game. I mean, just there hasn't been a single bottom right victory.
Oh. Well, the other thing is just positioning seed-wise, they're the last, right?
WilliamKim and Victor?
Correct. Like they're like the team 4 is always the last seed. So in a sense, they do expect to perform worse than the other ones. Right?
I didn't realize that. I mean, WilliamKim, I mean, technically, I guess by seed, wouldn't he be rank 1 or rank 2? He's rank 2 on the boards.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean much.
Oh, well. How would you then determine seed?
Well, it's the host that gets to determine the placement of each player, and so when you go on the fucking website and it shows you the seeds. So me and Artie are number 1, so we got paired up with the 4 guys. So it was like team 1, team 4, team 8, and team 12, something like that, gets to play in the first bracket. And of course, team 12 is always like the 4th team. They're the last team that you expect to win just by seeding. So that's why bottom right, you expect them to lose most of the time. And team 1, which is these, team 1 is here, so you expect that team to win most of the time.
Ooh, look at the warps are actually doing really good against these Lancers.
Yeah, nice force field. Makes it very tough for the warps to engage.
Oh, he should turn around and engage again. Oh, never mind. MasterMind's now getting into position. No, actually, he's not. He could turn that army right around and go after those Lancers again.
MasterMind's not going Archon. He is teching his destroyers.
All right, so now he won't be able to. They have a pretty good lockdown on middle.
Someone says click the units to check for upgrades.
What kind of upgrades are they interested in seeing?
I'm just seeing like how much attack, how much HP is on. You don't have to even list them. Just click around so that you can at least tell like what's what.
All right, there you go, guys.
Yeah, the only shot I think will be Gannicus having good communication with Xikar and going to like right here, blink on the DT, blink on the task, and pick it off with Stim whenever he's out of position. But it's still going to be an uphill fight.
And Gannicus using the Void Prism, which is great, but his partner's army is nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
So it's really it's a wasted Void at this point.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's because he has an auto cast, so whenever he's attacked, it's going to auto use it. And nice pick off there, the Raven. This is when I don't think he has the Seeker range. And at 30 minutes, you might as well get it. It's probably going to save you 1 or 2 Ravens. Without that range, it's very hard to pull off Hunter Seeker, especially against Lancer.
So Xikar focused the Tassadar, and he got it.
Yeah.
And now he's going straight into the hybrid army.
Oh my gosh, what's the warp doing?
Ooh, nice warp. I like it. That was a good opportunity. He only got a little bit there on the back end, but there he goes. He's going after the Lancers, and I like that.
Yeah.
He's going to pick off a lot. In fact, he should probably just go for MasterMind's units.
Yeah, he should.
Or AllDay. Why not? I mean, he does very good versus Lancers.
Yeah. The thing is, he just lost like 300 supply. So he's getting slowly chipped down. Now he needs to go back and regenerate his army again.
Mm.
Yeah, warps are definitely a tougher unit to play. Kind of like Devil Dog, in fact. I see, for example, Skygrabber, when he charges in, his Devil Dog will split 2 ways, and they'll engage in horrible chokes.
They do.
Whereas if you position them in one ball and stetter step closer to the army every time they attack, they'll be much more efficient. So same thing with warp lots. You got to make sure they're in one type ball doing a surround, and then blink out, and then regain your ball, and then going into it again. Losing the DT, that was really bad.
How did he lose it? Did he just move right into the destroyers?
And then Thursday wasn't even moving to kill it. He just died.
Wow. Victor's attention must have been elsewhere.
Yeah.
And looking at the points tab, it looks like Zephyril and MasterMind are kind of taking the show. Look at that. They're way ahead on points.
I would love to see Zephyril getting Overseer now. The speed will greatly help MasterMind, and it'll stop the DT as well from Gannicus.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Medivac out, too, for MasterMind, so you can take more abuse of the overcharge.
Right. Yeah. Or better yet for Xikar, because... Yeah.
Looks like Xikar does have a support tower, and that might be why he's not getting the mini-babe.
Right. They're pretty much trapped in the base anyways, so... Victor thinking about engaging? I wouldn't, though. This ledge is horrible against warp lots, unless you're very ahead. But he is last.
Well, he's kind of moving like he wants to.
Yeah.
And hopefully he doesn't.
Mm-hmm. I like it, though.
631 supply.
It's been a fight for the tower all game with these guys. So, Mothership. That's going to be quite easily focused down by AllDay.
Looks like Zephyril has 1 armor, 9 attack. Very strong Lancers.
Oh, here comes MasterMind. I think he's going to get flanked. Here comes a huge army. Pretty sure. Yep.
Nice. Force fields do go down. Is it going to be enough, though? Oh, no. Get out, Victor.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice save. That force field prevented any blank, and the Mothership Vortex saved him.
Zephyril with nice blinks on the high ground. I like that. I like seeing him make use of the high ground.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have control of the tower, so, I mean, really those Lancers are just sitting there pummeling away. They do find they get blinked on by AllDay.
Corruptor. I guess he's hoping for just use it for contamination. He does have the divine upgrades. Oh, we can see the mothership going down.
Oh, it's one hit away.
Oh,
so close.
Got it. Oh, he lost the Raven. WilliamKim lost the Raven.
Ooh, Thursday's in a big bunch right now.
Look at that vortex force field. Too bad MasterMind don't have any energy right now.
And that mothership is dangerously low.
I think Xikar will be mad. He's like, I told you guys, don't have MasterMind in the game. Wonder how close Gannicus is. Level 7. So he needs about 800 to go to Archon. Although I don't think it's going to be effective at all. We'll see though. He does have infinite blank, so he can start harassing small supply and being very annoying with it.
I think he's just a little reluctant because he is a little behind. I mean,
no, he's trying to VP the mothership and have Xikar focus it. That's why he was dancing with such a small army. We'll see though. See, there we go.
And I'm noticing that Xikar is moving too close into the army and not attacking.
He was focusing that mothership and he caught it. So. The thing is, Gannicus is pure support right now, so it'll be tough for him to make a comeback. I don't think he would even go Dark Archon. Oh, see how bad that auto cast was? I don't know if he caught it. That one attack from the Desi forced the cast. Or else he could have got the HT right there with Void Prism. We have a nice build-up from Victor now. Lots of scan going down. Hello? You still here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of sitting back and watching the show, bro.
Okay.
There's not a whole lot going on.
Yeah. At least now they're working together. Xikar and Gannicus with the Void Prism.
It's a nice concave from WilliamKim. And Thursday wisely backs out so he can get a better position, and he did. He's picking apart those Immortals. And it looks like WilliamKim just using the defense matrix on all of his units and not microing it.
Here comes Victor. Oh my god, why do you have to attack that?
No, Victor. Storm goes down.
He just lost like
300 supply.
300 supply, yeah.
And surprisingly, he's able to stay up in money. I don't know how, but
we have 7,000. The thing is, though, with warp lots, because you always wait for a massive supply, the other player won't get much feed as well. For example, AllDay, Thursday, they're only fighting the Immortal most of the time, and whenever warp lots come in, if you don't clear them up, you don't get much feed anyways.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah. Gannicus getting close to Archon. I guess he is going for it because he's saving up to 1,000.
I mean, I guess. What else is he going to spend his money on? Maybe some attack upgrades for his DT, but that's about it.
I would really like him to disable the autocast, though.
And Zephyril missed an opportunity to kill the DT.
Like right here, if he Rory Prism the Ravens, that would be very good. But he just used it, so now the Raven can go uncheck and Seeker Missile. Huge engagement in mid. MasterMind should have waited for your Archon. Now he lost all his supply and he has to be very careful and slowly build it up again. Oh, here comes Dark Archon. Ooh, Victor's gonna clean up both AllDay and Thursday. Will we see a savior? Nope.
There's only one savior left from Thursday, and he has to use it.
Ouch!
The exact right time.
Yeah.
Not bad of splits. He was able to keep his army up to about 600, so that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, he could have easily dodged it though. He had blink. He could have blinked to dodge it, but he didn't. So this is going to be an interesting fight with the Dark Archon and Archon.
Now, Ice, can you explain to me why are there 3 Corruptors coming out for WilliamKim?
I don't know. Probably trying to deal with Raven. But overall, it's a good unit for corruption, so guess he's the... We have an Infestor. What level is that? Level 5 Infestor. Okay. AllDay doesn't even have his training ups. Very weird tech path, I would say. Wow. They're causing chaos right now to Xikar because taking advantage of the morph. But right when it pops, one blink, one Void Prism, things go very badly. Definitely a hit and miss thing. I very disagree with AllDay's choice in Infestor, because if you get overwhelmed by Warp Zealots, it's not gonna be good. We might see a Contaminate going down. It's kind of interesting. You almost never see like Dark Archon versus Archon fight.
No, I don't think I've ever really seen it before.
Yeah. Oh. Savior.
Oh, nice save. Yeah, he cleared out a lot of that army.
Yeah.
Blink in, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Good play by top right.
Yeah. And did MasterMind lose Archon? He did.
Wow.
That was a huge loss.
Very nice, and that just shot Xikar up tremendously.
Yeah, the thing is, though, Gannicus is still so behind. Like, he is... MasterMind and Zephyr double him. And still very dangerous. One Contaminate on the Archon, it's dead with the Lancer blinking.
He also does have to worry about the Warp Zealots as well.
Yeah, AllDay's pretty much just sitting there. He can't do anything. It's definitely not a good tech path he went. We have more Corruptors coming out. One for Victor now.
Why? Why would Victor with Warp Zealots go with a Corruptor?
And we have an Overseer. I think they're trying to corrupt the entire army so that Victor can just overwhelm and surround them, and that's why Thursday and AllDay has to play so defensively, because anytime they move out, they could get surrounded.
You know what I don't agree on, though, is that Victor has been sitting on an 800 supply for a long time.
Yeah.
And
But the thing is, it's not SD, so if he's not getting any money, they're not getting any money either.
I mean, that's true, but at the same time, top left and top right are duking it out, making
The thing
tons
is,
of
if
money.
he goes cross corner right now, he might lose everything. So, like, one big engagement, AllDay will come here, Xikar will come here, and he'll be trapped in the middle with nothing to fight and lose all the dogs. So,
I mean, sure, that's a possibility. I'm saying just, at some point, you're going to have to get out there and fight.
I would really love for him to go around and flank this army from that way.
You know what he could even do is just sit right here and then jump down. I mean...
Yeah.
Look at how split the warps are. He's losing them. They're gone.
That's not a good engagement at all.
Just dropped to 300 supply.
I know, he just lost 500 supply. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Looks like the Infestor was killed by Zephyril.
Yeah.
And Thursday trying to get the surround. Zephyril does lose a little bit of his stalkers. He does still have a few.
Nice VP. I don't know why.
Did he seriously just go on that ramp?
Fighting though. Oh, he can get. Oh, no energy on the Overseer. Now he's gonna take his advantage.
And Xikar, with a really great position, just picked off almost all of WilliamKim's units. Xikar must be really happy with that. I feel like WilliamKim has been holding his own, which is great. But with this new Archon out, Xikar now has a renewed sense of presence on the map, and he's able to move a lot better.
Yeah, I think it would be great to see Overseer coming out from them to just annoy the Archon. Because if they constantly kill that Archon without feed, MasterMind's actually down 5k. Ooh, I would love to see. I was gonna call that. I don't know why he didn't Void Prism though. He could have got the Overseer for sure. Big engagement on bottom left. Almost Queen, I guess. Level 5 still.
No ups on the Dark Archon yet. And Victor, I feel like he could be in the 10,000 club if he just had some better thinking.
Well, it's very tricky to play, so
it's really not. But yeah, whatever you want to say.
Yeah,
I mean,
you have to be so patient to make the one correct move. It's just like Devil Dogs. You just mass for 10 minutes. You make that one move. If you're correct, you'll be in a lead. If you don't, you'll be losing. So,
looks like top left is trying to take advantage of some of the feed from Gannicus.
Ooh, huge mind control right there. Will we see a blink? Oh, here comes the surround. Oh, where's the contaminate? WilliamKim. Wow, this is a mess right now for WilliamKim.
That Overseer might go down, but he's using a lot of transfuses. I can't believe he saved it. Unbelievable. That was boss. I like it. And despite the mind control, Xikar was able to hold.
Yeah, he did lose quite a bit, but they're catching up. But
the hybrid destroyers are fairly even. They're even in hit points, It looks like MasterMind has 9 attack, while Xikar has 2 armor and 12. I would like to see Xikar with 500 hit points. For sure. I would say definitely just start racking up those hit points as much as possible.
Nice leech. Got rid of all the energy. Nice fungal as well. Wrecking MasterMind. Boom.
That High Templar only has 37 kills. And look at Xikar coming out with the Phoenix. That's a level 5 Phoenix, too. He's been working on that. I was wondering why he didn't have better Merc upgrades, and that's exactly why. He was saving up for that Phoenix. Surprise Phoenix.
It's kind of interesting how this game evolved to, like, both hero play from top right. Well, Gannicus pretty much has no army except the Dark Archon, which kills even less than his DT now because, yeah, like 128. That's quite. He's trying to bait a Contaminate and then go on the Overseer. I see him do this quite a lot.
You know, I'm noticing that MasterMind and Zephyril have such a low army count now that now the Warp Prisms would be scary. Or, I'm sorry, the Warp Lots would be scary.
Correct. Yeah. Especially with the Overseer creep speed.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, though, like, some nice Force Fields and Storm, it would decimate the Warp Lots. And he can't even go out, because if he does one bad move, he gets Void Prism, and just lose everything.
He gets wrecked.
Yeah, same with the Phoenix too. We might see
so much feed.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so much feed.
He misses. He missed the grab beam, even though it was Void Prism. Could try again. That Archon has to be so safe right now. Oh, he could blink in. Yeah, pick off the Overseer. Nope. Instead gets backfired on.
What, a save? No. Why?
Preemptive. He thought his Archon was gonna die, and if it did, that would have been game over for them. But now they don't have any savior. The truth comes out. Not a good. I don't know why Thursday would do that. I don't know, what was he thinking? Oh, can we see? What? No Contaminate? Thursday, come on. That was a prime moment. He could have lost Archon right there. And here comes the warps.
Another bad warp, but we'll see if he's going to be able to do it.
You got to click the farthest unit possible to give us.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and you can see he's just not doing it. Oh, that Phoenix is just going to town. Very nicely done.
Oh, Void Prism. Oh, misses. He has it lifted. He has it lifted. They're losing their supply very badly right now. Phoenix still level 5. He's getting some HP on his Decies now.
Who is? When you say he, for the audience, why don't you specify so that way they know?
Xikar. Xikar? Yeah.
Xikar?
Xikar? Whatever.
He's still at 330. He is not getting upgrades on his hit points. However, MasterMind is. He was at 330. He's now at 370.
He was when I said it, but now he is not.
No. He's remained at 330 for the past like 10 minutes.
No, he definitely spent it on something. Oh, he just bought 2 attack, I think. Or he just bought an attack. I don't know. I don't know why Thursday's Overseer is so far into the base. Yeah, they could have took advantage of it and got the Archon, but it was a micro issue.
Looks like Xikar spent his money on leveling the Phoenix. And yep.
No, it's still level 5. It was level 5 since I last checked.
Well, then I don't know, because this GUI is all messed up when it comes to... It must not be made for Marine Arena, because it just doesn't work. He's been at 330 hit points forever. In fact, both of them were.
Okay.
MasterMind was at 330 for some time. He
Nice,
just recently
Rob.
went up to 370.
Here comes a warp. Oh, what was that, man? Come on, Victor. You're getting kicked.
We'll definitely just have a chat with him in the game. There's been some.
I don't invite players based off their skills. So
based off their trolling, right? You can still have a talk with him though, and just let him know, hey, the warp zealots were a great idea. It was just.
I'm sure he will. He will watch this some point.
Oh, he's going to be able to get all of Zephyril's units. There we go. That was not a bad engagement. It's just Zephyril was able to blink out.
He should have baited the blink and then surround. That's what you have to do.
And how would you propose that?
So just run up and until he blinks out, then you click the last unit and surround. Basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, nice storm on the ramp right there. And I feel like Thursday's doing a good job trying to keep up and stay relevant, but AllDay, I think he's a little uncertain on what he's going to be doing. His Fester's level 6. He's a little bit far away from a queen still.
Yeah. And even then, I don't think queen will help too much because of all the overseers that's out in the field. You have to be so careful. And even the Phoenix, there's the DT with the VP. I think Gannicus and Xikar can work much better than they are right now. Like, they're missing so many... Xikar's missing so many lifts when they are Void Prism. Gannicus need to engage, and then Xikar lift and kill anything that they want to target.
Oh, Fester was killed.
Mm-hmm.
Contamination did go down on the High Templar.
Yeah.
There we go. Warp, go. Yes. That's nice.
Force field, MasterMind.
It wasn't like the perfect blink, but it was definitely a nice blink.
He mind controlled. He should have force field right there. But still works.
And Xikar killing one of the corruptors. I really don't understand why there was so many corruptors out on the field. It's definitely bewildering.
Yeah. Oh, also, you don't have to notify people on SD. Like, they should be looking at the...
I don't have to. Usually I do it at the minute mark, but I totally missed it myself.
You shouldn't, because it'll prepare people to play. Whether, like, if you don't announce it and they don't look, they could make a really bad mistake that ends the game. But by announcing that, it's going to change the whole plan, and everyone's going to just maintain mass for the next minute and try to take middle. Like, just by announcing that, it'll change people's strategy.
Didn't look like it changed too much.
No, man, trust me, it does.
I said it didn't. I know it does. I hear what you're saying, buddy.
Okay. think it's going to be still a pretty long game. It's going to be a lot of sitting and waiting. Blank, pick off those ravens. Victor has an infestor now. What?
Why?
Level 4.
What?
This is like the weirdest tech choices I'm witnessing. Like, there's a Phoenix, there's the Dark Archon. Maybe teching a spec would be better, considering there's like 5 heroes out.
I mean, I wouldn't think so, because
and
he's not going to be able to hide it very well within the warp zealots. But
so everyone's been like saving up, teching a hero. And now Victor will be just like, what the hell? I have like every front counters my infestor. And my warp lots are not getting stronger as well. Oh, here comes a VP. That's just bad communication. Come on. They always miss the lift, and now the Archon's gonna die. Hello, are you muted?
Nope, I'm still here. Just checking everything out. Looks like there's a nice big mass coming out from Victor finally. Mm-hmm. And this is where the power of warp zealots can come in. For late game, I mean, they're still pretty scary. And if someone makes a wrong move and they don't have an army, those warp zealots can come in and do a lot of damage.
Right. Nice snipe by Gannicus. Kills MasterMind's Overseer. I would like to see Xikar be more active with the Phoenix. He's controlling them as one. He said he used the box drag as his habit, but in this case here, if his Phoenix was controlled separately and let's say positioned right here, he would be able to make the Archon not engage. Just because Phoenix is so fast.
So what would he do versus the Overseer?
But there's nothing to kill it. If he positioned it there, like a stun, it wouldn't do anything. Like, I mean, if he has the Phoenix here, even if he gets stunned, it won't do anything.
Oh. See, I thought you said it would be like around here, and that would just be a little bit close. But back where you were pinging, yeah, that's pretty far.
And also, yeah, but the whole point is the Phoenix, he's being, that's the thing I don't like about box drag.
Ooh, one Corruptor goes down. Second one was focused, but it didn't get killed, and so WilliamKim is actually going right through Zephyril's army.
Yeah. It's quite strong.
Oh my gosh, this is a lot of back and forth going on at SD.
Yeah.
And whoa.
We see a...
There we go.
My goodness.
Ooh, he blinks in, but there was no army support.
They have the Fester, but they're not focusing it.
And I don't know how he was able to escape with 633 supplies still. I don't know how there's not more warp zealots that were killed. And a Mando coming out for WilliamKim. What? Okay, cool.
Oh, really? Oh,
Level 6. These guys are just crazy. They save up.
Yeah.
Come out of nowhere. Nice storm. Ooh, on Thursday, bottom left.
Will we see a Lash coming out? Nope, it was... Oh, yeah, it was dead. MasterMind's Archon's dead.
And now the warp zealots come in. Finish off the rest of the units there, but they could be trapped. And he does blink out. There we go.
Oh, will we see a Lash on the commando? Nope. Thursday doesn't connect. Gannicus is still very behind, but getting a great support Dark Archon, I guess. Queen Fester. This is going to be a very flip-sided game.
I still can't believe that bottom right has a Queen Fester. Like, what?
Yeah.
It's so bizarre. He can't even handle the warps. How is he going to handle the Fester? I don't know.
Nice flank.
Ooh, nice contaminate.
Oh, Phoenix.
Phoenix does get away, though. Phoenix is such a sneaky little unit.
I don't know why he ran that way. That was weird.
That DT is starting to get strong, Ice.
Yeah. But still, it's all he got.
Yeah. So what that means is if top right loses even a little bit of army from Xikar or that Archon, they're going to be in so much trouble because look, Zephyril is at 26,000 and MasterMind's at 22. They're going to overwhelm that top right army. Gannicus' army is just there as like it's like a cotton ball in between them and the CC. It's just not very strong. Ooh, that commando's getting a little bit low.
It's very low.
Double snipe on the Phoenix, but wasn't strong enough.
Yeah, Gannicus was looking to a blink to pick it off.
Hey, Victor. Could send like 2 or 3 warps right there in the middle and take it.
Yeah, he's really passive with it.
Well, it's just like what you said, always make sure that there's just a little bit of units right
That's
there
true.
in the middle.
Even like the tower here, he's letting it go unchecked.
Mm-hmm. And he's got warp zelts for crying out loud. It's
now there's a queen from AllDay, so this will be interesting to see. Oh, top right.
Contamination. The DT does escape. A couple of Seeker missiles on MasterMind's army, and or not MasterMind, but Xikar's.
Yeah.
And they just melt. Zephyril has so much money.
I really don't like how Xikar is using the Phoenix, to be honest. Like, every engagement, he only picks it up once. But if you see from, who was it? Playing Rome or
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
like,
he was using it
so
all the
much
time.
more effective.
Oh, who was that? That was WilliamKim, wasn't it?
Something like that. Like, the way he's using Phoenix right now in one group, it's so tough to farm and do anything, really.
It's just
Like,
weird because he does
you
have
need
the
to
Phoenix
have-
hotkeyed. If you notice.
Sorry?
The Phoenix is hotkeyed.
Yeah, so basically what he does is he would box his whole units and then to move them every time. So instead of hotkey, he has to use his mouse to select his entire screen. And over time, that becomes very inefficient. Huge battle. Fungo catching the Overseer, but it survives.
Now, the Mando is max. We could see another Phoenix come out for bottom right. He's just waiting for an extra 500. And bottom left getting a Spectre is interesting.
Yeah, it already paid itself. It sniped MasterMind's Archon. So pretty much this game will determine what's better, Spectre, Archon, and Queen.
Well, when you go warps, you just gotta get a queen.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I don't even know how that works. Like, fungal and then surround? But he doesn't even know how to surround.
You said it nice.
Seriously.
It's true. That's why when I saw it, I was like, why? Like, just maybe focus on learning to control the one, and you'll be good.
The thing is, though, from our view, it probably looks easier than it is.
That's true.
When he doesn't have the vision or he doesn't know what's incoming and gets flanked, we're like, oh my god, face palm. But for him, he wouldn't know what's coming ahead, so...
And you know what?
Focus Archon.
Victor is pretty good. Victor's a good player.
Yeah. Wow, the mind control. Did you see that? It just teared Xikar's army.
It did.
Yeah. Thursday, killing the spec.
And you know, I've said it before.
Oh,
I don't see mind control used very much.
It got nerfed recently, though.
It's nerfed, but it's still good. That's why it was nerfed. It's so good.
Yeah, but once you use it,
Queen's
you can't
down.
Swarm. Wow. So they just lost both the spec as well as the queen. Oh, Zephyril has a phoenix. I didn't even notice that.
Zephyril got out of Phoenix and it's level 4. That's adorable. The Phoenix is a good response to the Spectre because you can't lash it.
Right. He definitely has a great pick-off potential now against top right. Anything Phoenix will pick up, his Lancer and Marine will blink.
Uh-oh.
Focus it.
Zephyril's going in with his Marines.
Yeah, that's game. Here comes Victor. The best blink of the day, I would say.
He's finally going to get something out of it.
Get the compound, sir, before you kill the CC, please. Extra 500 minerals.
Oh, he listened.
Yay.
He must have read your mind from the great beyond. And that's it. That's going to be GG. What? That someone's been eliminated? No? What is he talking about?
I guess what they don't want is by saying that and someone getting flanked just because you said that. Like any notice from ref to that could potentially change the game is not good, right?
I mean, I guess so. It's just we said that in the EU4 tournament and in this tournament. Like,
right.
I don't know. Picky.
But ultimately, you wouldn't want to change a gameplay just because saying something. So I think kind of like hockey in a sense. When a person's controlling the puck, you wouldn't want to stop the play, but until the other team has possession and you don't think anything's going to happen, then you can announce it, right?
Beats me. I don't watch hockey.
Well, you get what I'm trying to say. Hopefully.
I hear what you're saying, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big engagement going on top right.
Yeah. Well, top top left definitely have the correct combo to take this game. Very well thought out theory craft wise.
Now here's the thing. I'm wondering if Nightmare is going by bounty or not. I think it was made clear that he was going by CC death. So whatever team dies next would go to the loser bracket. But I wish he was on so I could ask him.
Yeah.
Which one he's deciding to use, because I think he used bounty in one of the games.
It's very close right now, so.
I might have to ask him outside of the game. I'm going to switch it to Zephyril's player cam, and I'm going to actually ask him real quick.
Immortals suck against Phoenix. Oh, huge blink. Fester's dead. That was a nice 0-kill Infester, level 7.
Sorry about that, guys. I thought it was on player cam, and it wasn't. Hope I didn't miss anything too big.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure top right already gave up. Only bottom right now.
All right, so Nightmare has confirmed it. He goes by bounty.
Okay. So it's pretty much the MasterMind and Zephyr's pick. It's funny how both of them are, like, each of them are each team's bounty combined.
Yeah.
And they're still sitting there.
What he means by that, guys, is if you were to tally up bottom right, they'd be at 32,000. But then you look at MasterMind, and he's pretty much at 32,000. And both teams are at 32,000. It's very close. And Zephyr's at 36, so trumps them all.
Look at Zephyr. What's he doing? Oh my goodness, why?
He's just trolling. He has nothing better to do.
How did that Phoenix die so fast? Oh, the Mando snipe.
I think it was a combination of the Mando, the planetary fortresses, and the missile turret. And, I mean, the Corruptor was doing damage, too. All of them are doing damage. And there we go. Victor trying to fight now for the Xel'Naga. And, I mean, really, he should have it. Like, send a bigger supply. There you go, buddy.
Phoenix there, though.
That Phoenix respawned already? What?
Yeah.
Phoenix is so OP. I mean,
That's
come
true.
on.
The respawn time should be tweaked down a bit.
That's so OP. That was literally, like, 20 seconds.
He should try going back to the base again. And lift the commando.
Oh, he tried to, and he missed.
If he had a scan there, he would have got it. Maybe we'll see like a Teldarim because they're just sitting there.
Do you think? That would be funny. That would be the ultimate BM. Oh, I hope they do. Please tell me they do. If somebody's watching the stream right now, shoot a message to your boys and tell them, "Hey guys, save up for a Teldarim." We can't do it in the game, but you guys are more than welcome to if you're watching in stream. That would be cute. If that's the case, though, we're going to be sitting here for about another 10 minutes. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you could do it, right? This is BM. Whatever. All BM is welcome. It looks like he doesn't even want to try. He might just go all in and eliminate top right.
Yep. MasterMind's not even afraid anymore. With that Overseer. Xikar's Phoenix can't even get close.
Nice Yamato. It went right in the middle.
Look at this warp. He's working very hard right now. He's like, why me? Why am I the only one that has to?
He's getting out his frustration. God damn it.
But he
Can't
has 3 more
win.
to go. It's going to take him like, oh, okay. Another 20 minutes.
And there we go. It looks like Zephyril is saving up now. He's at 2,495.
Yeah, of course he'll listen. Or else he's bad. Oh, will the Phoenix go down? Nope. Here comes. Will the Archon go down? Oh my goodness. They hold. Or will they?
Well, he did just kill the Archon.
No, he didn't.
That's weird. It showed that he did. Oh, there it is.
No, the Overseer died.
Oh. Got it. And he's at 3,270 now. It's only a matter of time. I think it would just be so funny if they did it. It'd be so funny if they did it.
I think he'll get it. I think Spec should be able to lash Phoenix, and Phoenix should be able to grab Spec. I don't see why not.
Well, there must be a reason why. Like, maybe in one of the tournaments, it was just noted that one was too OP or something, and they just came to a compromise.
Wow, the Commando dies so fast. I mean, it's a fair fight. It's like Spec can lash Archon, and Archon can feed back Spec.
Wait, you were talking about Phoenix and Spectre.
Right. Because Phoenix cannot lift Spectre, and Spectre cannot lash Phoenix.
Yeah, but you said Archon and feedback.
I know, but I mean, like, heroes fight each other all the time.
Gotcha.
Why does it have to be immune to certain things?
No idea, buddy.
He's gaining money so fast. He's already at 5K. People in chats like, did I really hear? No Tal'Darim, please. I was so annoyed when Rome dragged it out to get the Tal'Darim.
Well, it is. It's super boring. I mean, but we couldn't stop it. So
the thing is, though, this is going to be interesting because second place is so close. So it's just going to be off by like 1,000 or so.
It's possible, but I really think that top right will be second place if it's done by bounty, because they're not even attacking bottom right. There's no money being made. And by the time that Tal'Darim comes out, it's going to wipe out top right, and then it's going to completely wipe out bottom right, and they won't get any feed. So I think top right will win by just a small margin because of these back and forth engagements.
Top right is actually behind right now. They're at 33, while bottom right is at 34. So it really could go either way. What was that?
I don't know. I'm not even trying to make sense of this game anymore.
Yeah. That's autocast for you. Oh, nice lift. Will they focus it? Nope.
No. Look at how far that graviton beam is.
Yeah.
It's so far.
But it doesn't attack.
Being very cautious with that Archon.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Focus
Phoenix. There it goes.
Oh, the Archon. I think this is game over for them. Yep.
So, no Tal, I guess. And you know what? Oh, they still need to be careful because look at this. WilliamKim is pushing forward.
There's no way, though. I think they'll hold just fine.
Wow. Victor. Seriously, dude.
So looking at bounty right now, WilliamKim and Victor will advance.
Really?
Yeah, they're
no matter what?
Well, yeah, they have the higher bounty.
Wow.
And they're second, so look at that A move dive. Go, Victor, go. That's what he should have done.
Everyone watching. He's saving for it. He's at 12.
Yeah. He's like, because I can't end the game, that's why I'm at 12,000. And I really... Oh, he's gonna go for the queen. He got it.
Oh my god. He's just chilling behind the base. Oh, no tell. Hmm. 1455. Even MasterMind storming the Marines.
People are like, double Tal'Darim, please.
Oh my gosh, is that even possible? I've never in my life seen double Tal.
He's 200 short. Giant ass pop up.
Oh, he can buy it, but he doesn't have the supply. And he's gonna end up killing the CC before, and no, actually the stops. Infestor pops out. And it's so adorable.
He's max supply, that's why he couldn't buy it. Because Tal'Darim costs 100 supply. So he needs to kill his own units. Just so the Tal'Darim would pop.
I think he's hoping that MasterMind will storm his units.
Which he is doing now. He still doesn't have enough.
There he goes. Now he can get it. Now he can get it.
Yeah. There we go. Look at that. It's like MasterMind was like drawing a penis or something. Oh no, it's GG. I thought it looks like balls and like a penis. Don't you think so?
No, I don't think so.
Seriously?
No, they look like 2 6s to me, dude.
Okay, I thought it looked like GG. I thought it looked like balls at first. And then it's like, it could be GG, but you thought it's 6, so. See, he's extending the penis. It's gonna go, like, down into the center.
You've got a sick mind, buddy. No, it's a penis. Look. It's erect. Look at it. Oh, jeez.
Alright, and that's that.
Down it goes. So, yep. Judging by bounty, it looks like WilliamKim and Victor's going to move forward in the winner's bracket for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So there we go. Victory to Zephyril and TryHrd's MasterMind from bracket 4, game 1. Congratulations, guys. And Ice, thank you for joining us today.
Yep, thanks for having me.
All right. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, and see you guys next time.